Rolling.
Hello. We're back here in the kitchen. We're still working on the demi-glaze. What's going on here is I had all of my beef bones, which you can see in the pot here, in this pan. And there's like a fond left on this pan. It's hard for you to see, but there's all this fond left from the bones. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this up quickly on my stove with a little bit of fire. You know, I'm not really going to suggest you try this at home because you could cause a fire. But you know, for sake of deliciousness, we're gonna do this anyway. So I'm just gonna let it heat up a little bit, and we're gonna deglaze. This is basically like bone marrow that is dripped onto the pan and is crusted and caramelized onto the pan. That is like immense. That is the flavor of flavor. That is so amazing. So that we want to basically get that into our stock pot to reduce with the water. So that is just getting hot now. I can see it starting to steam. I don't want it to burn and get black, but I do want it to get warm enough that it's gonna come off the pan easily. That's what they call it, deglazing. So I don't know. I don't call it that, but that's what they call it. So now I'm gonna take my wooden spoon and we're just gonna give it a little scrape. And there's different schools of thought on things like this. A lot of people say you should burn off the alcohol first, and I don't necessarily think that that's the case. Is we're gonna put it on the stove for, you know, up to 2 days, depending on the size of the batch that we're gonna do. And I am convinced that the alcohol burns off during that period. And they say, actually, experts say that alcohol is never fully cooked off, and it's always in the sauce. But I don't have a problem with alcohol in my sauce, so what do I care? So I got most of this stuff off now. I'm just gonna pour this into my pot. It helps with doing the dishes too. That's the other good thing. So I'm gonna turn this off. Didn't cause no fires. So far, so good. In the pot. So there we go. Phase 2, beef demi-glaze. See you in a while.